Good morning, everybody. Many women have to juggle the stresses of life, balancing a career, developing a relationship, creating a home. Meanwhile, their biological clock is just ticking away. It's enough to cause serious anxiety, right? But what is all that stress doing for your prospect of having a child? It's a very important question, and here to explain is the creator of Lotus Blossom Consulting, Mindy Berkson. Hi, Mindy. Good morning.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me today.
All right, Mindy, how many times have we heard my biological clock is ticking? So let's talk about what age does it start to get dangerous when it comes to considering if you want to have a child or not?
It's a great question, and I think most people don't realize the answer is 27 years old. Fertility begins to decrease at the age of 27.
Forgive my reaction.
And by the time we're 35, fertility has decreased by 50%. And after 35, there are sharp declines.
Mindy, this is shocking. I mean, I have to say, I didn't know you were going to say that. I have this packet of information in 27. I guess I didn't want to accept it. But, I mean, what do women need to consider about this? What do they need to know? Because when we're working and balancing all this, what if we don't have the right guy?
Well, and it is a concern. And I think what women need to know is that there are options out there to stop their biological clock. And they're relatively new options, but I think educating women on what is available to them will help them be aware and allow them to plan for a future biological child.
Okay, so everybody calm down, calm down. What are the options, Mindy? What are some of the options?
One of the best options today is egg banking, and that is actually freezing your eggs. It's available to women up to the age of 38 years old, and it just allows you to put eggs in the freezer for use at a future time, but it really opens your opportunity to have a biological child in the future.
I don't know if that would seem scary to some. What is the freezing your eggs? Is that a serious surgery procedure situation, or is that something simple?
It's a minor surgical procedure where they put you on hormones to stimulate your ovaries and stimulate the egg production in the ovaries. And they retrieve the eggs from the ovaries and just simply put them in the freezer for use at a later time.
Mindy, this is really fascinating. We've heard of the celebrities having, children post 40. You know, Halle Berry, Meryl Streep, Marsha Cross, just off the top of my head, that's what I'm thinking about. So, fertility treatment, let's talk about that. You're 40 years old, you want to have a baby. When should you start considering fertility treatments? Or are there certain things you need to consider before you do that?
Well, definitely you have to see a reproductive endocrinologist who is the specialist who can best set forth your treatment plan. But options do exist for women in their 40s, and one of the best options is egg donor, using eggs from a woman between the ages of 21 and 30.
Okay, Mindy, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I feel like you just have so much knowledge to share with us, and I do appreciate it. And for more information, thank you, Mindy, on how to stress and how stress can affect your chances of having a baby, visit southflorida.com, click on the go button. More on what we were talking about right here. There's not enough time to cram it all in, people. And hey, while you're online, do you want to know today's health tip of the day? It might help reduce your stress level, and it's guaranteed to make you happier. Visit southflorida.com/health to find out. Coming up, we're going to tell you how some South Florida